Good afternoon, everybody. How are you all doing? And I know what some of you may be thinking if you come along later. Isn't this supposed to be Warframe? Well, clearly not. And why is it not Warframe? Well, there's a couple of reasons for that. The first is...
Sure you weren't followed here?
Ooh, what's this? The first is, to be honest, Warframe live streams get increasingly difficult to do as the week goes on, because you start off the week with a bunch of stuff to do, you get through, and then by sort of Thursday you're pretty much run out, except for making things up strictly as you go. So switching to Soulframe a couple of times a week starts to make sense. So here you go, Soulframe. It's also a game I think deserves a bit more attention, so that's what I'm planning on doing. So the basic plan at the moment is I will do Warframe 3 or 4 times a week and Soulframe 2 or 3 times a week. Anyway, what are we doing? We are actually having a general poke around. Game kind of lends itself to that. I happen to enjoy it. I wish I could do a David Attenborough type voice documentary, but I can't. But I don't know what this is about, so... Oh. Alright, let's do a Free the Beasts. One of the Sparrow's Tales.
Synod is most pleased by your efficiency, Banneret. Let us not disappoint. Hunt me some gruel. What? Am I not a persuasive spy? Surely you'll manage.
I'm really not a fan of her. You save her during one of the early quests and she gets all arrogant, and I don't think she ever even says thank you. Oh, I'm headed the right general way, so I suppose I'm going to have to shoot up the slot. Yeah, this is what I meant by for certain values of casual. Hello, bunny rabbits. I don't have to say things like hug a Kubro for this because you always end up hugging some of the animals. Right. Let's continue on our journey. Pick the flowers while we may. I was kind of thinking I was going to do a sort of ramble through the countryside and have a look and see what's around the shoreline. I have been sort of at high speed through most of the island. A long time ago I tracked down all the votive trees that you use for fast travel. But I've not really had the time to have a good rummage. So I thought I would start by heading round the coastline to see what's there. You can climb that rock. In fact, that's where I started. I'm, what, 15-20 minutes in and back where I started. You can swim, by the way. Can't dive, at least not yet, but you can swim. Although how she's managing to do that, carrying all those weapons and armor, is utterly beyond me. Yeah. And that just drops away into the darkness. Never spent much time picking up the flowers. From a technical point of view, in case anybody's interested, this is running at a solid 60 frames a second at 3440 by 1440. My usual. Like all my games that I stream, it's been tweaked to try and make it as smooth as possible for streaming, and I typically keep it that way because it turns out 6 hours a day spent streaming pretty much amounts to the majority of my gaming time, and then the rest of it is either the regular everyday stuff of life or getting ready for the next stream. This is one of those games I do play off stream a bit. Not a huge amount. A bit. Oh, I'm sorry. I do believe I woke up the duck. Not really quite maximum graphics.
Stand aside.
Oh. Hello, Orangal. I have a pact with the wolf. Oh, look at this guy. Just standing there. Let's have a little... Ooh, what's this? I have absolutely...
Querido, querida, you know not what you do.
Oh,
You
this is new.
invoke the blue ribbon. You awaken her crew.
Now, this was something I think they introduced in Preludes 14, which I had not previously seen. So obviously, having a quiet walk around without any prior knowledge, and believe me, I don't have any particular prior knowledge. I just play the game and don't really spend much time looking up things. I don't even know if there's a Soulframe wiki. I suppose there must be. Oh, this is interesting. Kind of glad I decided to do this now. Do I swim out? Sort of like a much simplified version of the Deviri thing. How do you get out over there? Do you just swim? Oh, must be some way of getting here. Oh, I just realized there is a way you can use your wolf to scout ahead, and I can't remember what it is. I think it's 3. That probably would have been a more effective way to cross the water, although I haven't tried it. But swimming seems to be doing the trick. Can you imagine the difficulty of getting all the salt water out of your armor and the nooks and crannies and everything else? So, do I shoot this fella or not? What do we reckon? Yep. That's the... I think that might be one of the higher level opponents I found in the game. In terms of regular. Yeah, they do this irritating thing where they pretend to die. Not them, just generally. What do we have here? I know, it's a bit of a silly question. Obviously, ships and a lighthouse. Oh, hello, Mr. Squirrel. One thing I have observed is that every time I try and follow one of these animals, they always lead me to trouble. And I have yet to decide whether that's because they deliberately lead you to trouble, or some other reason. Ah, I'm off the map. This is a new part of the map. Well, not off the map. what I need to do is find one of the trees, which I can only assume is going to be around here somewhere. I do believe someone's having a bit of trouble down there. Okay, that should make the others a bit easier, because I think that one... was one of their healer type. Hope they don't find their way up behind me. That would be disconcerting. Oh, they don't like those spectre-like things any more than I do. Or whatever they are. Black things with glowing eyes. Although I think I can safely say anytime you see something black with glowing eyes, it's probably not going to try and make your day a happy one. There should be a votive tree. If we're off the map, so to speak, there should be a votive tree around here somewhere. I think... Oh, yes, it is. This, I think, this area I'm in now, you used to be able to get to it. There was some peculiar way you could get to it, and now apparently not. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing over there, but apparently there's something. What does the journal say? Ah, investigate a shipwreck. Okay. Looks like I have unlocked this. I knew this existed, I didn't know how to unlock it. Apparently just walking around randomly does the trick. So at a guess, actually what I want to do is, that's probably it right over there. What I want to do is show this area of the map so that I know what I'm doing. Well, some idea what I'm doing then, however you wish to put it. Oh, we've got more of these. Good news is you can take them under fire from quite long range. You can do that with some of the larger, more unpleasant quests as well. That's one down. There was another, was there not? Or whatever that... Oh, I see. Stop moving. By the way, that funny little thing I just did there, where I was aiming and then zoom in, zoom out, releases the string on your bow and takes it off. And I'm actually automatically doing something I do in the Long Dark, where it's the same sort of mechanism. But what I wanted to do was find that tree. So that I can, yeah, have it on my map. I don't trust you, Mr. Squirrel. Curiously, there was somebody in chat earlier on asking where to find squirrels, because he needed to find squirrels. Not entirely certain why. Well, I do apologize. That was the kind of chittery reaction that prompts an apology. You're not a tree, are you? Well, you're a tree, but you're not the kind of tree I'm looking for. Well, given that this is a relatively limited area, it should be relatively easy to find. It would be hilarious if I spent the entire live stream just trying to find a single tree. I mean, it's rather amusing that what started out literally as a walk along the beach, has now turned into a new quest. Well, past experience says if I follow the squirrel, it'll lead me somewhere where I don't want to be. And I think the squirrel's agreeing with me there. Anything interesting up here? Not really. See if you can get me up here. Hello, Mr. Pincushion. Would you hurry up and die? You're annoyingly resilient. That could be to the streaming, to the resolution on Twitch. Twitch, okay, here's the way Twitch works. I have affiliate status on Twitch, which in principle means viewers should have different resolution options available to view the stream. However, it doesn't always happen, and the reason is priority. Because I am only an affiliate, the priority for rendering my streams at resolutions other than the native is not great. So that's probably the reason. It's not to do with the long dark, it's to do with priorities. And right now, if I just have a quick check. Yes, right now quality is, yeah, you do get resolution choices today. So that's the reason. Yeah. It's irritating, but the only way for me to really deal with it is either to change the resolution I stream at, which I can't readily do. Well, I could, but then I'd have to basically... that actually gets slightly more complicated and things, so no. Oh, you irritating thing. You're just going to be difficult, aren't you? Yeah, I think once you get up to the next level, which is sort of partner, which is almost an unachievable level of achievement for me, then things sort themselves out. I could probably encourage, shall we say, more frequency by streaming at a lower bit rate, but then you wouldn't get the image quality you see now. If I ran at 2560 by 1080, it wouldn't be a problem. The funny thing is, I wouldn't necessarily recommend taking this widescreen and dropping the resolution to 2580 by, well, 2560 by 1080. I think technically it's 2580, because it will then upscale to the native resolution so that I can see it, and that messes with the image, because it's not an even multiplier. So, hello squirrels. Oh boy. Yeah, that was going to happen. Yeah, there's the equivalent of temporary death. It's not a huge issue. I'm back on the island. I tripped a trap, so to speak. I still want... Actually, I want to go to the lighthouse, among other things.
Stars, quell this recreant.
Thank you, Orango. Yeah, YouTube doesn't have the same issues with resolution as people probably realize. I'm not quite sure why Twitch has elected to go the route they have. Hello, ghost ship. That's it. Came all this way to look at the lights. Whoa, somebody down there's a halfway decent archer. Oh boy, they really hit me hard. It's a slightly disconcerting scenario. The great thing is you can compensate for insufficient level or insufficient weapons by range, which is a nice option.
In Rovgat's name, shall we claim this one too?
There is obviously melee combat. I tend to stick with bows and arrows. Because it works. And I've got no idea what that little trick does. Fortunately, like Warframe, there is no permadeath. It's just a minor inconvenience. No, I don't know what an Odes 2 is doing there. Oh, that looks like a slipway. It's an interesting little detail. Good news is if I want to take a breather, I can just hit tab, return to home, and then come back. But this is a completely new area for me. I've never been here before. Can we get on board the ship? Ah. Oh, it's been... Oh, this is a nice little detail. It's in dry dock. Hmm. Oh boy. Aren't there a lot of them?
Prey is mine.
I might have backed myself.
Just need to control.
Ow.
Prey is mine.
Ooh, that's new. Yeah, that's the rapier. So what was I doing? I was still trying to find that tree, wasn't I? So, two possibilities for the tree. Oh, I've been here before, I can tell. Otherwise I wouldn't have. These life potions hanging around. It's a respawn point. In case anybody's not aware of that. I've already got Falx. Falxi? And this is pretty much the direction I came in, isn't it? Yeah. It's a funny place for river pearls. They're normally literally found in rivers. Alright, so... where's the votive tree on the island? I mean, that looks like a good candidate for it. They typically do tend to stand out. You know, if you know they're around, you can typically look around and say, oh yes, it's probably that. But I'm pretty certain I've already checked that out. But we'll have a look, just in case I have not. Yep, that was just a stump. No, that's just a tree, just a regular, rather dead-looking tree, it has to be said. So I am not seeing any candidates for what I'm looking for. Oh, except maybe this. Yeah, this is it. So, in principle, yeah, I can now fast travel to there. Yay! Bit more of the map unlocked.
Tower roots, she prayed. Grant me again. Alka gave her humankind.
Good news is I can now fast travel to here. Investigate a shipwreck. Ah. Where's the sparrow taking me? Is it on the island or... oh, it's up here. Curiously, there is a shipwreck back the way I came, under the water. No, if I jump down there, it will probably hurt. But I should be able to... yeah. No, that wasn't too bad. If in doubt, kill the mage magic user. Glad I came down the cliff now. Came. I like to think it's by design, but there tends to be a way to do these battles against higher level foes if you look for it. You can definitely get places they can't. Oh, and this is the trap I think I fell for last time. Oh no. Hello, squirrels. That is a big squirrel. Alright, where are we going? Huh. You're not helping, Mr. Sparrow. And the fact that there's a squirrel going in the same direction is not an encouraging thing. Well, it's over there somewhere. What's on the map over that direction? Oh. I'm guessing I'm heading for that. Can I actually make it across? Let's see. No. Hang on. Just... Nope, that wasn't it either. Yeah, this was the one I was thinking about. So you can see what's under the water. The only downside to doing this is your personality or character is actually back there and quite vulnerable. But if it lasts long enough, I should be able to get over here. And then we can proceed. Oh. Yeah, it ran out. Okay. I need to go. I can't? Oh, okay. I thought I had... to do that, you need this Weavet seed. I thought I had a bunch of those. Can you search? No, you can't. Sort by name. Oh, they don't show up? Oh, that's not helpful. That was your home area, in case anybody's wondering. Alright, so what's...
Ancient roots from which you've grown, voicing seed, take us home.
So there you go, there's your fast travel. Ooh. P? Oh! It's another player. Not used to that. Right. Where am I going? Can't tell which way I'm facing. There, apparently. Oh. This way. That's what I wanted to do. Oh, hang on a minute. Okay, so yes, some of these mechanisms I haven't used very much. It really wants me to go over here. Okay. I guess we're following the sparrow. Why don't I just do fast travel turrets? That would make a lot more sense, would it not?
Ancient roots from which you've grown, voicing seed, take us home.
So those are votives. Where's your standing? Is this the same? No. Well, I like their gear. Investigate shipwreck. Doesn't necessarily sound like something you'd have to do here, does it, to be honest with you? But it does sound like something you might want to do there. So and I'm not seeing anything here that seems to directly apply. No, those are... That's the Siege of Fort Carlisle, Fell the Mighty Siege. Okay, that's not, I don't think, what I'm looking for. So I've no idea why the map told me to come here. Hang on a second. I can actually check. I say don't track. No, that's still on there. So that's not what I'm tracking. Anybody see that anything that looks vaguely like a shipwreck? Well, this is closest, so we'll head that way, which should be over there, shouldn't it? Yeah. It still wants me to go over here. I mean, that's what I'm tracking, and it wants me to do this. I do not understand. Starting to see more players now. Yeah, this is peculiar. Votives are sort of like daily quests type things. It's like doing bounties. This is the messages. I'm still no idea why it's brought me here. I mean, it does. I don't know. Let's just try over here. Seeing as this is obviously marked as something, we shall go and take a look anyway. Am I going to have to fight my way through the gate? I think I am, aren't I? Yeah, it's taking me completely the wrong direction. You can just run past, by the way, some things. You know, hello, goodbye. And just sort of keep going. They will stop eventually. Except I got a suspicion I probably need to go through that way. Oh no, maybe not. Well, it has to be said, if anything looks like a shipwreck around here, that does. They didn't copy Enderman from Minecraft, did they? Oh. The good news is you're not actually killing the dogs. You're simply setting them free. Well, I would definitely call this a shipwreck, would you not? I know I'm not getting distracted, or maybe I am. I just noticed this. Oh, it's one of the musical logs. Oops. That was discordant. Oops. How am I missing this? I don't normally take me this long. You. Right. Where are we? Apparently chasing a duck. I am not following you. Because you're going to head... yeah, he was going to take me straight towards them. I wonder if that's a feature of the game. Follow the animals, and they will take you somewhere challenging. Now, I don't suppose that book is actually a marker that it shows there. This is probably just the place I'm supposed to explore, but... yeah, I'm now outside though. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to... It's not one of those. It's not... Is it something as simple as, oh, I've got to... The only thing to do there was the various offerings.
The planet cloaks its creature.
Oh, stolen breath. Oh. Well...
See all, cruel.
Do you have any toes? Don't think they... Well, I said, actually, I don't know if they do or not. I have already ascertained that they don't have anything behind the faces. Literally. I've made that point a few times. If you look down at the top of their heads... Hello? What's that over there? Ah. I'm in the wrong place to be picking up odes, I guess. Nope, still in the wrong place. That was it. Oh, okay. Now that's the one I should be heading for, I think. Yep. I keep thinking it says destroy the Odin minstrels. It's not, it's minstrels. Because of course it is. I think there was a time I knew what the minstrels were, but I don't know now. Anyone want a big spiky stick? Ah, so yes, the glowy things there are the Mistrals. Really should have remembered that. What do you reckon? Do you think I should just follow the squirrel and see if it'll take me to the next one? Or the last one, I should say. No, I'm outside of the search area. Well, it's not that big an area, and they do stand out a bit. I mean, they are quite, glowy. Bit of a clue. They hide one in a building? Apparently not. Well, not that building at any rate. Ah, there it is. Huh. Well. Okay, so that's made that clear. These are today's votives, it seems, and I still need to head here. According to the journal. No, no, it's... I'm not tracking it. It shouldn't show up. Oh, okay. It was guiding me towards... Yeah. Alright. So, yeah, those are votives for today. It simply says investigate a shipwreck. How do I find a shipwreck? I mean... Yeah, you see, that's supposed to take me in the right direction. And it wants me to go back over here. Sorry, coming through. Don't mind me. And now I should decide, do I want to take the time out to shoot the cannon? It is slightly disconcerting. You can't necessarily tell from here to see exactly how much impact your arrows have, which doesn't make any sense. Unless you simply say, it's magic, don't question it, in which case, yes, okay. So, in your improbable bow with its blades on it that wouldn't work. Right. Did I just see this thing spawn in? What? I think you just spawned in there, didn't you? Oh, she's just going to sit there and chitter? I mean, to be honest, when it says investigate a shipwreck and then I see glowy ghost ship off there, I'm thinking, oh, let's go there. Even though I'm probably headed in the wrong direction. Oh, hello, pirates. Well, I don't know that they're pirates. They're kind of ghost things. And they are equipped with rapiers, although rapiers aren't... I'd say rapiers aren't a traditional pirate weapon. There's no reason why they couldn't have used them, I suppose. Did you notice the squirrel there? The animals are once again hanging around, almost like chickens in Minecraft. There's a rumor that chickens in Minecraft what is it? Want you to get killed by Enderman or something like that. Oh. So, yeah, according to the rules of the game as I understand it, that should be the direction I'm heading in. Okay. Unless I'm completely missing it. Yeah, and I don't have fast travel. I thought I had... Oh, leave me alone. I'm just gonna have to go the long way and try and figure out what it wants me to do when we get there.
More grease for the soil! Through the vacuum!
Well, I'm here, but I'm not quite sure why. You see? All it's got from me here is votives, which don't seem to have anything to do with the whole purpose for coming here. My first inclination is a mistake has been made and I need to be somewhere else. Why would I investigate a shipwreck?
The planet hunts its creature.
Here. I'm sorry, but I don't really understand why that is a thing. Investigating a shipwreck over there makes much more sense. You know, over this area. I may just have to look it up and see. Hmm. Well, what I am going to do is take a couple of minutes to take a break. Clear out my inventory a bit because I've got far too many weapons that I'm not using and never will. Do I have any duplicates I can safely get rid of? What's this? And that's a spiky stick, and I've got a better one than that. No idea if this is what you are or are not necessarily supposed to do. And there's the thing I just picked up. Which I think is supposed to be a rapier and doesn't really look like one. Right. So, like I say, I will be back in a couple of minutes, and then we'll see if I need to cheat and find out how to do this quest. So I'm cheating. I looked up the wreck of Mestra Carmo. And what does it say here? It says, envoys must investigate our shipwreck on the shore near Mirifure. Okay. Where is Mirifure? Let's go find out. Alright, Mirifure. Where is Mirifure? Oh, that doesn't help me at all. Ah, it's entirely possible that I have not unlocked the name. Oh, that's inconvenient. Tarka's children ankle. Oh, okay. That's the Silent Rose. And it doesn't seem to be. Huh. It says they will be marked on your world map by indicators. No. Doesn't appear to be. Unless... Hang on a second, I saw that. Have I done the Unsettler? Do they have to do these in order? I have not. Apparently there is one I'm missing, but as far as I'm aware, there is no specific order that you have to do those. So... this doesn't help me at all. None of these appear to be associated with what I'm doing. Alright, so the obvious thing is to go back to where I was. Which is... that was the shipwreck, so we'll head there first, I think. Go back, see if I missed anything.
The planet cloaks its creature.
And as we determined last time, I can just hop over the wall. Do I need to do that, or am I on the right side? Yeah, no, I can just follow the wall. Don't mind me. Enjoy your dinners. Yeah, so that was the shipwreck I think we were checking earlier. Well, it's clearly a shipwreck. I'm supposed to find something here. I think. I mean, if it's not a shipwreck, it's the most shipwreck-like thing I think I've ever seen in a game. Oh, that's interesting. That's floating above the deck. It says here... No? Apparently I've already done this. To start the wreck of Mist, Carmo, start from... Yeah, make your way south, staying onto the shore. As you continue to go south, you'll find a shipwreck on the beach. Approach the wreck, look around, find a piece of cloth. Interact with the cloth to correct it, and the quest will be added to your journey and officially start. Except that this got started when I interacted with, well, a ghost of some description. Unless there's more than one shipwreck, of course. It's not impossible that it is bugged. I have had bugs with quests before. I think it was during Orangal's quest I had to log out, log back in again. Because it wouldn't let me finish the quest. So this kind of all got started when I was opposite that island over there, so... It's funny, for somebody whose intent it was to start walking around the island to see what they can find, I'm pretty much back where I started. Yeah, this isn't the kind of game where you should immediately expect quick gratification. While it has obvious similarities to Warframe, it's most clearly not. Ah, there's another shipwreck. Okay. Well, gotta say, that is most emphatically a ship that was wrecked. It's more or less from here, wasn't it, that I headed out? Well, apparently I have not sufficiently investigated a shipwreck. Yeah, there's supposed to be a piece of blue cloth that I collect from the wreck. Not sure if it shows up in your inventory. Yes, I don't see any random piece of blue cloth anywhere. Whoa, what's that? That's new. I hadn't seen that before. I don't think I'd seen these either. Ah, fragments. These are fragments, right? Yep. Yeah, the problem is, while I'm doing this, what do you mean I've got... While you're doing that, you are technically vulnerable. Yeah, excuse me a moment. Oh, yeah, I haven't been in here a long time. There's more of those things, I think. So let me guess, if I follow you, you're going to lead me into trouble. Alright, so it was around here that I ran across Miss Ghostly Apparition earlier.
Stand aside, human.
Well, they weren't here before, were they? Hue is supposed to reveal things that you can look at, pick up, that kind of thing. And I keep forgetting to do it. It's okay, Mr. Duck. I don't have... This isn't the long dark. I don't need to hunt you down and pluck you. Funny thing is, I have not yet taken a shot at any of the animals in the game. I don't suspect it'll actually make any difference, but I don't think I want to do it. So that was one wreck. Here's another. Well, not here. Somewhere down here.
No refuge from Synod's Sky King.
I can only assume, one would assume that that ship over there is something that gets involved at some point. So here was the other wreck, which did not lead me to find anything except more of these guys. Right, where were we? So I think we moderately carefully checked around here, except for the fact that we're opening up all the same chests again. There's still that weird ghostly, it looks like a hip flask. Well, not really not helping. Simpler solution might actually just be restart, just in case. You know, the game isn't even technically in early access. It's more like in early pre-beta. So, do you know what I think I will do? I think I will actually do a restart. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you on intermission while I do that, and then I'll be right back. Right. Just did a restart. Just logged in. Okay, that's still up. That's still set to track. Ah, that's a little bit better. Hey, Pseudo, how are you doing? Hi, Mizu, if you're there. Okay, so the votive thing's gone. What we should now have is this, which is taking me straight towards the shipwreck that I was actually investigating. Yep. And there we go.
There. A phantom ship rises from Coral Grave.
It was
You think he's
glitched.
coming for me, Carito? I'm not the one stealing ribbons this time.
How's your day? Oh, you know, busy. Okay, what shipwreck are you leading me to that takes me this way? Or are you like the squirrels and insisting on taking me into trouble? Oh, by just shooting at a tree. How are the kittens? I have no idea where this thing is leading me to then. Well, I don't know about doing well. I've got a more or less consistent way of doing it. And I've now done it with all the last 3 live streams. I don't know whether it will help anything. I happen to like the look. It's certainly teaching me how to use the AI thumbnail generator. You have to be... Oh, I told you this morning. Yeah. Oh, I was going to say, what on earth is that? Oh, yeah, I know. Something else I have to find. Well, I don't have to. It looks like I should just... It's almost looks like a tax collector. How is your most recent assignment? I seem to remember you were not massively looking forward to it. Because you had to write... Oh, I'm still headed the right way, apparently. Why did somebody put a little bit of fence there? Oh, I see. It's somebody's little hut. What is this? Ah. This is positively charming. What have I uncovered? Some place where animals lie around. Mr. Beaver, that's a very undignified pose while you're sleeping. Oh, that's kind of cute. They've got a little... Hang on. Yeah, they've got a duckling there. Ah. This is very sweet. No idea what I'm supposed to do here. No, that's quite all right. I fully expect you to. And while I'm not trying to turn you away or anything, I would almost encourage you to, because I know roughly what time it is there. What is it, 3 a.m. in the morning? Excuse me. Well, it's a fawn. It's a baby deer. Somewhere. Yeah, a little squirrel. Yeah, a fawn. Baby deer. 2 beavers. Almost looks a bit like where Radagast would live, but no indication if I'm actually supposed to do anything here, or simply visit. It's just a patch. Oh. Well, that's different.
Mora's Morning. You know that song. Might be hope for our minnow yet. An envoy you'll be. Ah! To practice. A wisp there. Dreary long. Hoping no minnow comes snatching it up. If you're so smart, let's see you use it. Rushed is no way for witches. In the morrow, you'll try again. Now, run fetch me some bangle nuts for this cake of yours. Eye on skies, remember. Oh, and happy burn day!
That I don't want to dismantle it. Or something else instead. What can I safely get rid of that I don't technically need? Well, I don't technically need any of this stuff. What's that? That is veiled. Whatever the heck that is. Oh. Okay, I didn't. I could just figure that. Yes, yeah, still bright here. It's summer. We're fairly far north. Further north you go this time of year, the nights get quite short. I remember being, oh, where was we? Isle of Mull. Isle of Mull? Yeah, Isle of Mull. 10 o'clock at night, and you could still read a newspaper. I am obviously in, well, not obviously, but I am after all in northern England. That's weird, it's not marked on the map. Huh. Oh. To be honest, this was the kind of thing, well, not the kind of thing, but this. I don't know whether this is a secret. Probably not. You know, everyone comes through here, but this is little sort of thing. I was wondering if I did a wander through the countryside, I might find, and yes, I did. Right next to. Yeah. It's kind of cute. Somebody obviously lives here then. Well, at least that's the way it's depicted. Right, where was I going? This way, apparently. There's the ghost ship, or whatever it is. Can I go round? I was going to say, pseudo. Of course, it would already be dark there. You're not far from the equator. So it's kind of amusing. I was sort of intending going round the coastline. I've just ended up going in completely the opposite direction. And I have not been in this area, I do not think. Oh, I hate those things. Right, where were we going? Follow the sparrow. That's probably going to be the thumbnails for tomorrow. If in doubt... Oh, there's the other one. If in doubt, follow the sparrow. I got a mixed little fight going on here. And thank you, Wolf. That reminds me. Remind me to hug Ciar. Ciar is that big white wolf's daughter. Alright, is this the thing we're supposed to be investigating? Yes. Not a guess. Obviously, we have insufficiently investigated it, unless the game is going to glitch on me again. Not exactly helping. This is where was... Oh, there it is.
Best you swim away, Sardinia. Tie that ribbon round your head, and the sailors set course for your neck. Unless you really think you can best them. Prove it then! Your mistress, I shall be.
What? Okay. Mend the duello ribbon. Okay. What? Give me a clue here. Oh. Am I supposed to go back? And I've got the fragments, so then I gotta go and get assemble the fragments kind of thing. Who assembles fragments around here? Where's two Volcane?
The envoy nears. Pray, we could
continue after.
All I have said, yet you hold me still? Fine. Be my vessel then, envoy. Let us fail together. Stupid girl. Thick as slag. But it sings. So
What else have we got? Nothing I particularly want, to be honest. Don't I have one of those already? Alright.
I were here to yield you worthy stock.
I think somebody needs a hug. Talking of which, what have you done with CR? Oh, if she's not there, she'll be over here. If you haven't seen this bit, Suda, you know, love this. All right. We fix the ribbon. Do I just have to carry it, or do I have to put it on? Seeing as it's a head thing. Oh. Yeah, okay. Full phantom short sword from Shipwreck's Hull. Not that Shipwreck's Hull. I have to admit, it's nice to see her not actually wearing a helm. I'm not a huge fan of the Founders' equipment they give you. I mean, so far my favorite is actually the starting stuff you have with it. Sort of fits in with the whole nature theme much better, but go past the tax collectors or whatever they are.
Stand aside, human.
Can you go after the other one too for me, Aragon? Ooh, that does not look like fun.
The prey is mine.
Lobster for dinner, Orangal. Oh my goodness me. There's a lot of whatever it is around here. Yeesh. Why do I get the feeling I'm headed over there? Ow! Actually, I do need to fight these guys, because I need 5 potions. Like that one. Because I imagine I'm coming up to a moderately serious fight, and I'm gonna need it. Alright, looks like before I actually go and do something serious with a ship, because you guarantee... Oh no, you can change it. I just happen to choose a bow. They are melee weapons. This is a personal choice. Yeah, if you want to get up close and personal, you can absolutely do that. Where are you taking me to, little sparrow?
Let us meet.
Oh, could you have gone after the more serious enemy that was just deciding now is a good time to throw what remarkably look a bit like fireballs at me? I seem to have a bit of a Barney going on here. Hello, Bambi. That's kind of weird. That normally pops up when you enter that ring, but today it's not doing it. That's actually exactly what I wanted. Well, it's a shipwreck. Well, now that's not exactly the shipwreck's hull, is it? Oh, it's a perfectly respectable sword. Yeah.
Westward wind it was that night. Iridis waxing above. I tied that ribbon round my head. A challenge to the Mestre. A duello. Was it glory or greed that guided my longsword? I cannot say.
It's not a longsword.
Was in my way. He scoffed at my brutish blade and said, "We bow."
Oh. Okay. Maybe, I mean, that's definitely not a longsword.
No manners at all. Well, you will get your lashes now. Call!
It doesn't matter, you get to retry as many times as you need to, I think.
Heard of a parry?
No, I haven't actually. I don't know how to parry.
You have to do better than that. Keep the ribbon, querido. Another wreck, another duello.
What is the parry button on here?
Westward wind it was.
Oh, I need more.
Iridis waxing above. I tied that ribbon round my head. A challenge to the Mestre.
Need more potions.
A duello. Was it glory or greed that guided my longsword? I cannot say. But the Mestre was in my way. He scoffed at my brutish blade and said...
Yeah, come on. Can we skip this?
No manners at all. You will get her lashes now. Call!
Wow, that's quick. I've got to figure out how to parry.
You have to do better than that. Keep the reading, querido. Another wreck, another duelo.
How do you parry in the game? I genuinely don't know. Your bindings. Your forward dash. He is kick. Yeah. What is parry? Block. Mouse button 2. Is it? That's not a longsword either.
Westward wind it was that night. Iridis wax.
Oh, I'm going to get very
I
irritated
tied
with
that
this.
ribbon round my head.
This constant having to redo the...
A duelo. Was it glory or greed that guided my longsword? I cannot say. But the mesh was in my way.
Oh, by the way, a longsword is
Scoffed at my
not a brutish
brutish blade and
blade.
said, we bow. No manners at all. You will get your lashes now. Call! Nope. Got me there above the shoulders. Doesn't count.
Okay. This is obviously going to take a while for me to get right.
You have to do better than that. Keep the ribbon, querido.
I'll try it one more time.
Westward wind it was that night.
Yeah, this is why it's getting
Iridis
irritating.
waxing above. I tied that ribbon round my head. A challenge to the mestre. A duelo. Was it glory or greed that guided my longsword? I cannot say. But the mestre was in my way. He scoffed at my brutish blade and said, we bow. No manners at all. You will get your lashes now. Call! The arm tires from such healthy iron. Feel it?
Oh, it's going to be workable eventually. But I think I'm going to leave that for now. I will return to that tomorrow. Because now I know what tomorrow's
To do better than that.
game is going to be about.
Another wreck. Another.
The Mestre Carmo duel. That should make for an interesting thumbnail to try and put together. Because yes, I'm going to be doing Soulframe tomorrow. Probably. and probably on Sunday, but weekends are up to me, so I may or may not do that. So, oh, that made a nice change, it has to be said. Right, so yeah, I'll be back tomorrow morning with the Long Dark, of course. And then obviously back tomorrow either with Warframe, but most likely with Soulframe, just so that I can continue this little fight. And so, thank you very much for watching. Go to bed, Sudo. Go to bed, Mizu. Remember to hug your kittens for me. Have a great day. I'll see you all next time.